Okay, yo, folks, we got some breaking news here. Officer down, folks. Officer down. 2 Chicago Police Department officers shot. 1 killed in West Englewood. Officer fucking down. Let's watch.
Mourns the loss of one of his bravest and finest.
It's a very sad day, not just for the Chicago Police Department, and it is. But it's a very sad and tragic day for our city.
Right now at 7:30, Chicago police officers say goodbye overnight.
Officer down, folks.
Killed in the line of duty. This morning, a second officer is fighting for his life. CBS News' Marissa Parra joining us now from University of Chicago Hospital with the latest on that officer's condition and what happened. Marissa.
Suzanne, good morning. That surviving officer currently still in critical condition here at U of C. The officer who was killed, while we don't know her name, we do know she was 29 years old and she was a part of the community safety team.
Do they do this bullshit when someone else dies, or is it only for cops?
You can see that emotional send-off for that 29-year-old officer that was held overnight.
Do they do this when, like, civil rights heroes die in Chicago?
Calling it in part heartbreaking and asking for prayers.
What about politicians?
We spoke to a woman who lives just blocks away.
What about, like,
from
when
where
a garbage
worker,
like someone who collects trash for 60 years when they die?
And then we heard gunshots, and then all of a sudden we just heard all the police cars and the helicopters above. My heart goes out to them because I have family members who are police officers.
Oh, she's got family members who are police officers
out here. They're doing the best that they can.
They're doing the best that they can?
Sometimes they're outnumbered.
Remember when Chicago police shot and killed a 13-year-old like 4 months ago? Does anyone remember that? Anyone? No? Okay.
Now, this originally started, to our understanding, as a traffic stop near 63rd and Bell in West Englewood last night.
Folks, is it possible maybe that we don't need to be living in a world where like armed thug gangsters will pull random people over just for fun? Does anyone know? Is that like possible that we don't need traffic stops where we have thugs like with guns just like putting them in your face at all times? Because that makes people upset. I'm not defending the person who murdered a cop, or who killed a cop, I should say. It's not murder, because murder implies that the victim is a human. But I'm not going out there and trying to say that. All I'm saying is maybe that's just something as a society that we don't need.
Officers with the community safety team said there were 3 people in the car, and then someone inside that car opened fire on police. Through the exchange that followed, 2 officers and 1 person inside the car were
hold up.
Which is the civilian office of police, are hurt. 2 people from that car are in custody, one of whom was taken to a nearby hospital.
So my question is, what happened? Does anyone know? Do we have body camera footage? Is it possible that the people in the car were defending themselves? Is that possible? Like, are we even considering that as a possibility? I'm not saying that that's what happened. I have no idea what happened. All I'm saying is cops are very clearly not telling us what happened. Right? If it were the reverse and the cops killed someone in the traffic stop, it would have been, oh, the headlight was out, or, he said that he had a gun, and then he told me he was going to get his wallet, and then, I saw it, or, they went into the glove box, and, if it were the other way around and the cop killed someone, we would know exactly why. Why is it that we don't know? We have no idea what happened there.
3rd person remains at large on the loose.
On the loose,
Those wounded officers were taken to University of Chicago Medical Center, where, as we know, one of them did not survive, that other in critical condition currently. We also understand that COPA, which is the Civilian Office of Police Accountability, is looking into this. They tend to do that when there is an exchange of gunfire between police and civilians. Per custom, the officers that were involved will be placed on admin duty for the next 30 days. And we also just learned that there will be an update from Chicago Police at 11 a.m. And of course, we will be there and we'll bring everything we know to you as soon as we know it. Reporting live from the UFC Medical Center.
Officer down. I don't know what else to tell you. Okay, so Carter said officers with the community safety team conducted a traffic stop around 9 p.m. Okay? So, okay, let me get this straight. Okay, so there's a car driving. There's a police car patrolling. The police car stops the car who's driving. Question mark, question mark, question mark. A cop is dead. Is that possible that there's a missing link there? Why is it that why didn't they just say, oh, hey, You know, like, I don't know. Like, why wanted to give us any information? Okay. 3 people were in the car. The car stopped, and then the cop is dead. That is not a complete story. That is not a complete story. We know what happened afterward. 2 officers and 1 people in the car were wounded. Police said the 2 men who were in the car were in custody, including 1 who was shot. Okay. We know what happened after the shooting. What caused the shooting? Is it possible that they were defending themselves? Well, until we have evidence, until we have body camera footage that says very clearly what happened, I'm just going to assume that the aggressor, the gangster, the thin blue line criminal, went up there, pulled their gun out, almost killed someone, and then was potentially, allegedly, rightfully put down in their place. I'm just guessing, because we don't have all the facts here. And all I know is cops lie all the fucking time. A cop has never told the truth in the history of the world. Police have never told the truth because it is their job to lie, right? It is their job to lie. Sometimes, just like, you know, when you work at Taco Bell and you order off the vegetarian menu and they give you meat anyway, sometimes the cops will accidentally tell the truth. But then afterward, when you give them a real stern talking to, they go back right into their lying mode because that's their job, okay? Now, again, I'm not, you know, trying to disparage Taco Bell workers. I mean, God bless your soul, right? But my point is, these motherfuckers, I don't take anything that they say seriously. I don't care. Officer down, motherfucker. I wonder why? I would like to know why. But until I know why, I'm going to assume that they were the aggressor.